A Visible Man. A memoir is a poignant and inspiring autobiography written by Edward Enninful, a British Ghanaian fashion stylist and editor-in-chief of British Vogue. In his memoir, Enninful takes readers through his journey from a young boy growing up in West London to becoming one of the most influential fashion icons of his generation. Through his honest and candid writing, Enninful shares his experiences with race, sexuality, and class, as well as his triumphs and struggles in the fashion industry. Enninful was born in Ghana in 1972, and his family moved to London when he was a young boy. Growing up in London in the 1980s, Enninful experienced racism and prejudice on a daily basis. He writes of being called derogatory names and being treated as an outsider in his own country. He also struggled with his sexuality, as he knew he was gay from a young age, but felt unable to express his true self due to the homophobia he experienced both at school and within his community. If you'd like to listen to this book on Audible for free, you can click the link in the description below. If you'd rather read this book, I've added a link to Amazon. Please feel free to leave a comment suggesting another book you'd like me to summarize. Now back to the summary. Despite these challenges, Enninful was always drawn to fashion and found solace in creating his own unique style. At the age of 16, he was discovered by influential stylist Simon Foxton, who took him under his wing and introduced him to the world of fashion. Enninful quickly made a name for himself as a stylist, working with some of the biggest names in the industry, including Naomi Campbell, Kate Moss, and Madonna. Throughout his career, Enninful has been a trailblazer in the fashion industry, challenging traditional beauty standards and advocating for greater diversity and inclusivity. He has used his platform to showcase models of different races, sizes, and ages, and has been a vocal advocate for the LGBTQ+ community. One of the most moving parts of Enninful's memoir is his account of the AIDS epidemic in the 1980s and 1990s. Enninful lost many friends and loved ones to the disease, and he writes movingly of the devastating impact it had on his community. He also describes his own experience of being diagnosed as HIV positive in 2004 and the stigma and discrimination he faced as a result. Despite these challenges, Enninful remained determined to succeed in the fashion industry. He worked his way up the ranks, eventually becoming the fashion director of ID magazine and later the editor-in-chief of W magazine. In 2017, he made history as the first black editor-in-chief of British Vogue, and has since used his position to promote diversity and inclusivity in fashion. Overall, A Visible Man. A memoir is a powerful and inspiring book that offers a unique insight into the world of fashion and the challenges faced by people of color and LGBTQ+ individuals in the industry. Enninful's honesty and vulnerability make this memoir a must-read for anyone interested in fashion, identity, and social justice. Please click the subscribe button and head down to the description below to listen to this book for free on Audible. See you in the next summary.